What's going on YouTube? Robocast Gaming here, and in this video I'm going to be bringing you guys an updated Unturned 3.0 Ultimate Berry Guide. I did one of these a while ago and people thought it was good, but I personally did not like the quality of it, so I removed it, and kind of sucks because it was a pretty popular video, but it was not up to par for me, so I took it down. And as you guys probably noticed, I did get a new mic, so it sounds super good. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this mic. But before we actually start in this video, I do want to say a huge thank you to Fato Fexale, I guess that's how you say it. He made the guide that I'm using all these pictures and all this information from. I will link that in the video below, in the description below, but he did allow me to use that, so that's super cool. And so let's go ahead and get started. I hope you guys enjoyed, and let's go ahead and begin. Okay guys, so in this video I'm going to start out by talking about all the different types of berries and what they do to your health and stats and stuff like that. And then after that we're going to be talking about where you could find these berries both on Washington and on PEI. And then finally we're going to talk about the pies. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay guys, so the first berry that we're going to be talking about is the mauve berry. So if you pick this berry right off the bush, which looks like this, and you eat it right from the bush, it'll give you 20 cure and 20 stamina, so it'll regenerate your infection by 20, and it'll make your sprint increase by 20. If you were to crush this berry by crafting it, it would increase your health by 20, it would increase your food by 20, your water by 20, and it would give you plus 20 disease. This berry would also give you plus 20 seconds of hallucinations, which is, like your screen going crazy and stuff like that. The next berry is the amber berry. If you pick this straight off the bush and eat it, it'll give you 20 food, 20 water, and 20 seconds of hallucinations. But on the other hand, if you were to crush this berry, it would give you 20 health and 20 stamina. And berry number 3 is the best berry in the game, the indigo berry. If you were to pick it and eat it right off the bush, it would give you plus 20 stamina, plus 20 disease, and 20 seconds of hallucination. But the real magic happens whenever you crush it. Whenever you crush this berry, it gives you plus 20 food, plus 20 health, plus 20 water, and plus 20 cure. So this is a great berry if you're trying to survive and you're looking for some sort of food. After the indigo berry is the jade berry. Straight off the bush, this berry gives you 20 water and plus 20 stamina. And once you crush it, it'll give you plus 20 health, plus 20 food, and 20 seconds of hallucinations. And berry number 5 is the russet berry. This berry straight off the bush gives you 20 food, 20 cure, and 20 seconds of hallucinations. If you put this berry in crafting and crush it, it'll give you plus 20 health, plus 20 water, plus 20 disease, and plus 20 stamina. And berry number 6 is the teal berry. The teal berry will give you 20 health and 20 disease straight off the bush, but if you were to craft it into crushed berries, it would give you plus 20 food, plus 20 water, plus 20 cure, plus 20 stamina, and 20 seconds of hallucination. And last but not least is the vermilion berry. The vermilion berry gives you 20 health and 20 seconds of hallucinations straight off the bush, but if you were to craft it, it would give you 20 food, 20 water, and 20 stamina. Okay guys, so that's all the information about all the particular types of berries. So now we're going to move on to the point where I tell you guys where you could find these berries on both Washington and PEI map. So starting out with the Washington map, I'm going to go over these one by one, but feel free to pause the video if you want to look at this yourself, because you probably don't need me explaining it. This is kind of common sense, like all this stuff here. But okay, so starting out with the mauve berries, these are west of Scorpion 7 in a little wooded area by the coast. Moving down to the amber berries, these are found at the bottom left of the map, north of Heritage Valley and southwest of Olympia Military Base. And the indigo berries are found on an island in the lake north of Bellevue Golf Course. And then the jade berries are found on another island north of Commando Campground and west of Scorpion 7. The russet berries are found southwest of Everett and north of Shelton Farm in a little wooded area by the coast. And the teal berries are found south of Tacoma and north of Arlington Farm in the middle of the place where the road splits. And then finally, the vermilion berries are found kind of like in the middle of nowhere, I guess. They're basically east of Bellevue Golf Course on that little peninsula right there. That's where you could find the amber berries. And then down at Rainbridge Island, you could find every type of berry. There's one of every single berry bush on that island, so if you need a place to go, like one generalized location, that's where you should go. Now moving on to the PEI map, one thing different about this map is that the berries can actually be found around different parts of the map in multiple places. Starting out with the mauve berries, these can either be found south of Fernwood Farm, north of Fernwood Farm, or west of Montague. The amber berries can be found at the northern part of Holman Isle by the shipwreck, or they can be found at the southern part of the island that has Kingston Campground on it. The indigo berries can either be found on Olton's Isle, north of Montague, or east, or kind of like northeast actually, of the Liberation Bridge. The jade berries on this map can either be found north of Pirate Cave, or to the east of Charlottetown. The rusette berries on this map can either be found southwest of Alberton, or they can be found at the southern part of Stratford where the road kind of curves. The teal berries on this map can either be found southwest of Summerside Military Base, aka north of the Confederation Bridge, or they can also be found south of the airport. And finally, the vermilion berries can either be found on Corton Isle on the northern side of it, they could be found in Stratford, or they could be found east of Stratford. Okay guys, so that is it for all the berry locations in Unturned. I hope this helped you guys out, but I am going to tell you guys a little something about pies real fast. I'm not going to go into all the detail about the pies like I did about the actual berries, but I am going to tell you how you can craft them and stuff like that. Okay, so making pies in Unturned is actually extremely easy. First of all, you need to have a campfire, so just chop down a tree, get 5 wood, and craft a campfire. But second of all, you have to have your cooking level maxed out. So to do that, just go in your support tree and find your cooking level and max it out fully. Once you do this, it's actually extremely simple. All you need to do is have 4 of any type of berry that you want to make a pie of. You need to have 1 milk, which you can get from killing cows, and you need to have 1 thing of eggs. Once you have all this, you can craft your pie and you're good to go. Okay guys, so that is it for this Unturned 3.0 Ultimate Berry Guide. I hope this helped you guys out, and if it did, feel free to like and subscribe. It is highly appreciated. And I also want to give another thank you to FadeOfXale. I will link his guide in the description below, but I do want to thank him for allowing me to use that guide because that's what made this video possible. So again, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time, and peace.